Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Prosper Podcast, which is known as a taste of anime, where we talk about anime for a little bit and we talk about life for the rest. Most likely, I don't know if we call it a podcast or a show. We just see what it goes.
Skirt, Jose here. As George said, this is our anime talk, and I hope you guys are intrigued by our talk.
It'll probably just we won't have a fast cam for this because first of all, our camera only records for 17 minutes, and that means we have to keep on recording for like three. We have to do it like 3 times probably. And with this, we just do OBS and just talk.
So yeah,
and we just have like a little just chill background. We'll probably change. You'll probably see a different one on video, and I don't know. We might stay with this and give full credit to the channel that we do not own. We don't plan to use it for profit or anything. We just do it just to have something chill in the background and
just to have a conversation with each other.
Yeah,
with y'all if y'all would like to join.
So one of the first things we love to talk about is anime, and you know, this is your first taste. I hope you enjoy and please listen to the whole thing. If you don't, at least thank you for giving us a chance, and hopefully you have a great day, man. Because as long as you gave us a shot, that's all I really care about. And anime is gonna be our first topics, but anything else is up for grabs. Like sports, politics, just life in general, work. It's kind of just a conversation, really. And hopefully we find a fan base that loves this, and we could develop some more like a Q&A type of things where y'all get to know us a little bit more. So hopefully, and one of the first things I want to get into is the new shows that have come out and what we think about them. And I want to pass it to Jose to see what you found, or like a show that's recently come out that you kind of just enjoyed.
So new shows this season. I know everybody's been anticipating, what was it, Attack on Titan. I've been wanting to watch, there's a new anime called, what was it? It's a skateboarding anime. Can't really remember, but the visuals really intrigued me from what I've seen.
I think I've seen it on Twitter from Crunchyroll, I think.
And that's one I think it will do it for me this season. Well, from what I've heard so far. I'm about to see what the show is called.
For me, I don't think you count Jujutsu Kaisen. Oh, we're still on Winter Anime.
Skate to Infinity, that's what it's called.
Skate to Infinity?
Yeah. The visuals are so appealing that I'm like, okay, I need to check this out. So that's one that I would definitely be checking out this season.
For me, I haven't found anything that like a new title or anything like that. Not yet. I usually wait for everyone to create a verdict and kind of go off of that.
See how
it's because I don't like to waste my time on bad shows. So my goal is to probably find one of the best slice of life shows, because I kind of found like my shonen type, which is Jujutsu Kaisen, I think, which falls under shonen.
Oh yeah.
And the goals the two shows I kind of just gonna grip to this season is Jujutsu Kaisen and Attack on Titan.
Yes, Jujutsu Kaisen, it's been one of those shows that, oh wow, like I would count it as anime of the year for 2020, because honestly I don't think anything else was as good as that, or from that year for me. I
can't remember anything other than Black Clover. There wasn't really anything other.
Yeah.
I mean, but Black Clover is not even like in that upper echelon of anime. They're just a good anime at the end of the day. There isn't anything that I just remember like just being super amazing. I mean, there's Vinland Saga, but I still haven't watched it. We're gonna do it as a group reaction. That's what we plan on doing.
Yeah,
but we just haven't had the chance to, because either one of us aren't here or like the video just never loads. Because we were gonna do it one day, but the video never loaded.
Yeah. We reacted to the openings in one video. If you want to go check that out, link in the description below. But yeah, so we really enjoyed those, especially the openings, like the songs and stuff.
Yeah, and the endings were quite good. Like I didn't expect the endings to be that good.
Yeah. And
we hit our light goal, which was 100. For some reason, I said 1,000. Hopefully, you didn't keep that in the video. I don't remember, but I had to set a light goal of 1,000 for some reason. I thought that was gonna be easy to hit. It was about like. Then Jose talked me down to 100 likes.
Yeah, I was like, man, there's no way.
I'm like, yes. I mean, we're not gonna smash that, but then
We got like what, 300?
I think 300 to 400 maybe likes. Which I don't know why I thought 1,000 was gonna be so easy. I mean, there's even like videos with over 100K.
Yeah.
100K views that barely have over 1,000 likes.
But
so
yeah,
I don't know why it has unreal views, but I mean, I'm glad we brought it down and we got the like goal. So we're gonna be reacting to that.
Saga soon.
Other than that, there wasn't. I can't remember anything that was just so good that everyone was just talking about.
Yeah.
Other than Jujutsu Kaisen, there's Haikyuu.
Oh, Haikyuu season 4.
Was season 3 out this year?
No, I think it was that the year before 2020, 2019.
So season 4, right? It just got delayed because of the virus. We can't say the name because
season 4 part 2, man. I waited so long for it.
Oh yeah, I saw the.
It was supposed to come out in June or July of last year, and man, I was so excited, but got delayed to like what, last month or November, something like that.
It got delayed, but one thing I have to say is I still am not caught up all the way because I let a friend borrow my Crunchyroll. Excuse me, but and he had to catch up on Haikyuu, so I haven't had a chance to finish catching up.
Yeah.
But so far, I think I watched 3 episodes probably into part 2, and I've enjoyed it. I think I'm about to finish the match with the 2 twins, I believe. I don't know how many episodes that is deep, but I think I'm about to finish it, or I've already finished it, and I just don't remember. But yeah,
I'm just waiting for the new season of Haikyuu already. I kind of know what's going to happen after, because I read some of the manga, but I want to step back from that because I want to enjoy the visuals of the show, especially.
Yeah, me too. I prefer the visuals over manga. Like,
Yeah.
I understand the love for manga, but I just prefer like visually seeing it with some voice acting and some soundtracks and stuff like that added into it.
Yeah, it doesn't go for it. Well, I can't say that because I don't even think I've read complete like manga before.
But other than that, we've seen this year with TikTok a huge like explosion, I guess, with the anime community, and like I don't want to say it was for bad or for worse, but there was definitely some negatives going on.
Yeah.
I guess you saw the more toxic side of the anime community, which is one thing I hate. I mean, you see it a couple times in our comment section. Like, I responded to a comment that said Naruto is a bad show. Why do you give him like why do you make him watch it or something like that? Oh, let me pull up the comment because it was quite intriguing for me. Because it's quite weird. Let me see. Sorry for the wait. Yeah, he says you show them Naruto. Then you show them Naruto that anime is crap for real, which is in our or non-anime fan reacts to anime. It's our biggest video.
Yeah.
And he says, he said it's crap for real. You should have shown him the APT or something like that, which I don't know what he means by APT. Which is probably an anime that I don't know. And I said, it's okay to have a different opinion from us, but Naruto isn't in the big 3 for nothing, which is correct. It isn't in the big 3 for just being bad.
And especially because we show the fight. I mean, the fights in Naruto are kind of like, so like they're very known for like their fights, I guess. So I mean, we had to show them a Naruto fight.
Then another one was he says, "Man in the God." I won't say that word. Middle effing My Hero shirt garbage anime, which I don't know. It's just it's not even grammar. By the way, it's boring. The fights aren't good. The MC is garbage. He can't get any openings right. He is not a weeb, which is in our guess the anime opening challenge, which is our first challenge we did for the channel.
Yeah, it was just pretty much making fun of Brian.
Our
fellow
who isn't here at the moment, but I responded to the guy like, "Hey yo, my guy, chill," laughing emoji. It's not that serious, which it wasn't serious. It's just a challenge, just to have fun with each other. And he responds, "Okay, I was just not in a good mood when I wrote the comment. My bad, no hate." And I responded, "It's all good, my guy. We just want to spread positivity around here. I hope everything's good with you and wish you nothing but the best." I think that's what the problem with the anime community is just like to get just a rush of anger when someone doesn't agree with them for some reason, and they just lash it out like total nonsense. I think which is what happens a lot in the real world, what happens specifically in the anime community, and they just lash it out on the creators, and they don't care about the repercussions, which is one of the things I hate.
I remember back in my day when we used to just watch anime. People used to make fun of me for watching anime.
Boy, you're making fun of me. All right, here's a story of how Jose started watching anime.
Yes,
It didn't go into me first, but like I remember it was my junior year of high school, which is 2018. Oh, it was like it was early 2017. Was it?
Probably.
Or was it 2018? Well, we graduated 19, right?
Mm-hmm.
So it was 2017 to 2018.
Yeah.
It was early 2017, and my friend Jesse, I used to make fun of him for liking anime, which is a revolving door around here. I was like, man, it's not even like what are you even watching? It doesn't even make sense.
Like, how do you even understand?
He's like, you don't even understand what's going on. He's like, bro, I think he gave me his Netflix account a while back to watch. I think Last Chance U. I forgot what it was. Then like I remember one night I stayed up late and I saw on Toonami the first episode for One Punch Man. I'm like, oh shoot, this is a cool cartoon. I didn't know it was like I didn't know it was classified as anime.
Yeah.
Then I saw on like Netflix, it was on there. I think like after a while, and it was still 2017, I believe. It was like about to be almost a new year before winter break, and he said just give it a chance. I'm like, oh, what's a good show? He's like, just look through like I think he said Death Note, and I forgot the other one.
His favorite show, Death Note.
Yeah, shout out to Jesse. And but then I saw One Punch Man under anime. I'm like, whoa, what the heck? It's an anime? I thought it was like a cartoon. So I watched it, and I just fell in love with it. Like ever since like I gave it a chance, I loved it ever since. Basically, like I watched One Punch Man, which is one of my favorite. It was one of my favorite shows for like the longest time. It's still one of my favorite shows. Just like season 1. Season 2, I didn't give season 2 a chance because they switched studios and
animation and all that. I feel like that's most of our stories, like of this new generation that gets into anime. You make fun of it and then you fall in love with it, and that's just how it goes.
Then after that, I watched Death Note, which is my second, and I forgot my third one. I think it was Sword Art Online. Then from there, I got into anime. Me and Jesse started just watch anime.
And then Jose comes in.
Then like senior year,
come in.
It was senior year. I mean, we're getting made fun of all of junior year ever since for liking anime.
I would make fun of George every single time. I would like he would pull. We had this one class. It was computer class. So we had computers in there, and George would pull up like just random anime stuff. I don't even remember what it was.
It was a bunch of anime. I think like anime fights and like stuff like that.
Yeah, and pictures like that. Oh, man, I hated it. I was like, George. I was like, how am I even friends with this dude?
That's when I was super heavy into what's that show called? The Ecchi show. With Rias and they had
High School DxD.
Yeah, High School DxD, which was my favorite anime ever until like my senior year. So it was my favorite anime for like a year and a half, I think.
And man, I would dog on him every single time he would pull something up like that.
Then came senior year, and
I was more open-minded senior year.
Yeah, because it was me, Jesse, then it was Jose, then we had a couple other friends in there. And I remember he was dogging on me and Jesse the whole I think it was like the first week or two. Then I remember it was in a science class. It was physics. I kept on bringing up sexy jutsu. I think it was from Naruto. Then Jose finally watched it and he sent to all like our group chat for physics the sexy jutsu part of the episode, and he sent laughing emojis like this thing is hilarious. And ever since then,
I just fell in love, dude. That was my first anime too that I introduced. I'd watch it every single day. I finished all 700 episodes in a span of 2 months?
2 to 3 months.
2 to 3 months. I would just watch it constantly in class and during lunch, when I got home after school.
Which is crazy to me because I was up to the Zabuza arc, but I didn't even I stopped watching for like a week. Then you came back at like that, like the second week or like that week I stopped watching it. That week he watched it and he started talking to me about that like after the tuning exams. I don't even know what you're talking about. I'm like, what are you talking
I
about?
was like, what, 20 episodes ahead, 30, 20.
Yeah, it took you a week just to pass me, and I was watching it for like a little bit. Like, dang. But yeah, then
rest is history, man.
Yeah, then right now we're getting our friends. You probably know Nate if you watched the non-anime.
Link in the description
Yeah.
if you haven't watched the video. He's his first time reacting to anime.
Yeah, we have 2 episodes on it, and we're finally getting him into anime. He's watching Naruto at the moment, right?
Yeah, I think he's almost finished with Shippuden. Actually, it didn't take him that long either.
Yeah, I'm surprised.
It's like his 3rd month into it.
And then and we're also getting our other friend named Arnold into it a little bit more.
Yeah.
We have he just finished Haikyuu, or he's still into Haikyuu?
I think
I'm not quite sure what his progress is with Haikyuu.
But he's in love with Haikyuu as of right now.
Yeah, and he's like more optimistic about trying a new show that we recommend.
He's just more open-minded. But we have that one friend.
Yeah, one more guy to crack.
One guy.
Just that one guy who won't crack.
Who hates everything. He's just so close-minded. I love him to death, but man.
just watch it.
Man, his name, I don't want to say any names, but his name is Marco.
But yeah, we'll make him crack one time. Just one episode, not even an episode, a whole show.
Yeah.
No matter how long it is, we're gonna make him crack and find it, man.
Mm-hmm. He will fall in love.
It'd probably be Kuroko no Basket, but it'll be a show like that.
It's on Netflix too.
It is?
It just dropped today on Netflix.
Shoot.
On the 15th of January.
I gotta watch it. I gotta finish it.
Yeah, and I think it has a dub, so I think that's a good time to get them into it. Because, people who get into anime first usually want the dub.
Yeah, I don't know why.
Yeah.
It is an easier transition from let's say watching a regular show to anime.
Yeah.
Just watching the dub. And that's how I think I transitioned. I watched the One Punch Man dub. No, I watched the One Punch Man episode 1 dub. Then I had to watch it on Netflix and it only has subbed. I remember being so angry, like I don't want to read these subtitles. It's so hard to concentrate.
Me too, yeah.
But like after a while, after I think
I'm just in love with the Japanese voice acting and stuff like that.
It's cool. I think it depends. Like I still prefer My Hero dub versus sub. I think there's just some especially Samurai Champloo, the dub over sub. There's just some shows I just prefer dubs. Like Dragon Ball, I hate Goku's voice in the sub. Oh my god, he sounds so weird.
No.
But yeah, I think that's all we have for anime talk. Or unless there's something I'm just forgetting. There's new Attack on Titan, but I'm waiting for Jose to watch it so I could begin talking about it to see what's coming up next.
I'll probably get to it around next week.
Probably
have some free time.
Yeah, because you have college now, right?
Yeah, skirt.
Dang.
Man, so many good stuff this year for anime. I feel it.
I gotta keep up with the seasons though, because I haven't kept up with a full season of anime since senior year or even junior year. Because I hate waiting for episodes each week. That's just me. I just prefer all to be out.
I hate it too, but I kind of like anticipating each episode. It's like you wait all week long and finally it's here.
Like when Bunny Girl Senpai was out, I think I didn't watch it when it was concurrently coming out. I think I started watching it when the very last episode dropped, so I got to binge watch all of it. Yeah, so I was the first one of all of our groups to watch Bunny Girl Senpai. Pass it on to Jesse. Then Jesse saw it. Then I gave it to Jose. Then he loved it. It was a really good show. I recommend it to everybody. And if you're a young viewer out there, for some reason you're like 16, 15, maybe
watch all the anime you can.
Watch all the anime you can, but they'll become like those dweebs that hate on people for not liking certain anime or haven't even watched anime.
I wish I can go back to freshman year because I had all the time in the world.
No, I don't want to go that back because that would have probably changed how I dress.
Nah, that would have been even cooler.
No, I would have been weird.
And right now I'm super into K-pop, right? Imagine if I loved K-pop and anime since freshman year. That'd be crazy right now.
No, because then you would have been friends with the weird people.
There was no weird people at our school.
Yes, there was.
I was already friends with
No, you would have been a part of the weird group.
Huh?
You would have been a part of the weird group.
Nah.
I don't want to call out names, but
I was still cool. Like I played sports.
No, just because you're playing sports doesn't make you cool, Jose.
It makes me cool.
Nah,
and I watched anime. It makes me even cooler.
No, I'm fine with where I'm started with anime. Like in terms of my timeline, I just don't like that I didn't watch enough back in my senior year because I'm like behind now, which is I don't mind it because it gives me time to focus on like other stuff. But like I do wish I watched that series during that time than now because I prefer to watch like something else.
Now it's like I don't have any time.
Like for Bleach, I would rather have watched it earlier than now.
Like senior years, that's all I did. That's all we did. That's all I did for sure.
Senior year,
just watch anime.
That was like the Fortnite me, man. That was Fortnite.
Dang.
Nah, but
Man.
So one thing I do recommend if you're a young viewer, hopefully you like this content, and also an advice I want to give you is please focus on school. Like I know you love anime and stuff, but don't let it overrule you, or you just start missing work. I know it's like TikTok has made this thing where like, oh, anime is more important than like life in general. Like
it's good that anime is getting out there though.
Yeah.
Now it's coming it's obviously becoming popular.
Yeah, it's becoming okay to like anime, which when I started, I started late into the hate phase, like which was 2017. I think once 2019 hit, it was like okay to watch it, and that was I think the help of RDC World and Caleb City
and YouTubers.
Yeah, everyone just like helped make it better, and it kind of like got rid of like this phase of like you're like this nerdy kid that doesn't have no life that watches anime.
Just for everybody, it's like that stereotype where it's the way people watch it, I guess. But in reality, everybody watches it.
Yeah, so don't ever be ashamed to like what you like unless it's something weird, like completely weird, or you should just be quiet. Yeah, like a fairy tale fan, please be quiet. Never talk to me.
George just be hating on fairy tale 24/7.
Like if you're a fan of fairy tale, please don't talk to me, man. Like get away from me.
Oh God.
Like the openings were garbage. I'm pretty sure the endings are garbage. The show is nothing but friendship is more important than life and life itself, which is very BS.
I haven't watched this, so I can't say anything about it.
I will say it's garbage until like the day I die. No, but let's transition to something more life focused, which is college, or not even, but school in general. I know school is starting back up for a lot of kids, and if you're young or if you're in your high teens, like you're 18, 19, you're going to college most likely because you're told to go that route. Focus on school. Make sure enjoy your anime, especially if you're not working. Enjoy anime in your free time, but make sure don't forget your assignments because that's what happened to me a lot. I will tell you this: this semester, fall semester, which is my third semester in college, I literally forgot to turn in for math class, which I'm so lucky to have an easy professor, but I literally forgot to turn in half of the semester's work, literally exams, homework, quizzes, but because of anime, I had to work and stuff like that. I'm I just forget too, and that's what happens. But then the second half of the math, I just did really good, and that happened to get me a C, which I passed, which I'm glad I passed.
Just focus on the important stuff.
Yeah, make sure even though anime is important, especially to us,
it becomes your job or something.
Yeah, unless it's your job, focus on school, or focus on important things. Don't be slacking off at work or at school just because you're watching anime. For example, I see on TikTok, there's a beginning of, not even a phase, but people are skipping class of their Zoom class or whatever to be to watch anime. I'm not saying that's wrong because I did it with my Microsoft Teams, my big lecture classes. I just stopped watching. I would have it on, but I wouldn't pay attention. I'll just be doing something else. But I just want to give a advice that please take school serious. Because it gives you an advantage in life.
Opens doors.
Yeah, not because you got to go to college or anything like that, but it gives you it helps you in later in life to develop new avenues and whatever you want to do. Like you don't need a college degree to do what you want to do nowadays.
Sure.
Like let's say you want to be a photographer. You don't need to go to college. Yeah, you can just like learn everything on YouTube nowadays. But like that doesn't mean I just learned on YouTube. I don't have to do all the schoolwork. No, it doesn't work like that. So hopefully you work hard and stuff like that. And
just be the main character.
Yeah, learn how to be the main character, but don't be that sucky main character. You know, like Fairy Tale. And I think that's one thing. And also, you know, hopefully you're not struggling during this pandemic because there's still a pandemic going. I mean, we live in Texas, so it doesn't even seem like a pandemic going on with the way these people are acting.
Yeah.
I work at Walmart, and I tell you, the struggle we have with people who don't want to wear the mask is insane. Like, it's not hard to be in the store for at most an hour with a mask. I have to have mine out for 8 hours, for an 8-hour shift or 7-hour shift, depends how long I work. And I'm not here complaining. You have people complaining going in there for like a toilet paper or like a drink. We're gonna be there for 5 minutes complaining to put on a mask. I'm like, bro, just put it on.
Just wear your mask. Be like Kakashi. Wore his mask for like 700 episodes.
And the thing that got me is that I was walking. It was around when the store was closing. I think it might have been earlier. I heard a lady. I went for my return to my department, and I was coming back. I heard a lady talking to this guy. 2 of them didn't have masks on. I just heard a lady just complaining, like, I don't need to put on my mask or anything like that. And like, it was like, I'm gonna keep on rebelling.
Like a little kid.
Yeah, I just feel like they were like little kids that didn't understand like the situation, which is very stupid. And I think it happens more in like areas we live in. Like they're not cities, but they're not towns. You know, like the in between. I think we're close. Like we don't live here, but this is our closest, I guess, city.
Small
to Victoria.
city.
Yeah, Victoria. I mean, I can't even call it a city, but it's not a town. It's too big to be a town.
Which is a small city.
Yeah, really, really small city because it barely has anything. But like the people here in Victoria feel so entitled, man. I hate it, especially working at Walmart, especially my side. Because even though we're called the ghetto Walmart because we're the old one, we still live, I think, on the richer side.
Yeah,
sort of on the richer side.
The
wealthier side of town or the city, and we get all those ignorant people like, oh, I don't gotta wear this, like I don't pay taxes, like, you know, stuff like that, which is super annoying. Other than that, you got your I got your ordinary Walmart where people complain that we don't have something in stock, and like they put all the anger out on the sales associate, which is what I am, and blame it on me for not having it in stock, even though it's not my fault. You know, it's just my duty to report to the customer that we don't have it or we do have it, and to clean up my area. That's all my job is to do, or help, like do what managers tell me to do. My job is not to order it, put it back, go to the back room, put it onto the floor. That's not my job. Unless like the overnights didn't finish, that's up for the morning people. If the morning people didn't finish, then I gotta do it before 5. If I can't finish by 5, then I just have to put it up for the overnights.
See, that's what I'm scared of, because like if I go get a part-time job, I don't want to have to put up with like people like that.
Like where I work, or at least since we're out of the holidays, I don't have to deal with those people. During the holidays, it was a lot tough because I was working both toys and hardware, and people like to give those as gifts.
Yeah.
And especially toys, and they just hated hearing that we didn't have anything in stock, which is really stupid. It's the holidays. You know this is going to happen, so why complain when we don't have it?
Yes, sir.
You know, it sucks because, oh my God, the store managers are so bad, man. I hate to talk down, but like they're cool people, but they suck at managing, man. No, they don't suck at managing. It's just they put us in difficult situations as a sales associate. Like they try to man us with like a whole department for like 3 people or 2 people, and they put one person in that department. And if that one person calls out, it puts the whole store in like someone pushed like the red button and like it's like the SpongeBob meme where like he's running inside his own head. Like, what's his name? What's his name?
Through the file cabinets and all like, what is
Yeah,
that?
like that's how it is when that if one person calls out, that's how the store goes because they don't have no one to fill in that spot, so they're forced to grab other people from other departments, which throws off the whole store, which is really stupid how they do the scheduling and stuff. But hopefully, my managers don't watch this and fire me. But hopefully they don't. And other than that, I mean, I'm about to start college next week, which is on Tuesday. I mean, today is the 15th of January.
I started this Monday. I'm already stressed.
Yeah. I mean, I'm going for kinesiology. I think it's pre-K to 12 education to become a coach.
Oh yeah.
And that's what I plan on doing, unless this YouTube thing hits.
Which it will.
It's not my goal.
Yeah, it's not really
we just do it for fun at the end of the day.
But if it does happen,
if it does happen, I'm gonna have to change my degree for sure.
Like business or something.
Yeah, to business or something. Because if let's say the YouTube thing falls off after like if we blow up this year, 2021, and like the hype dies down, let's say in 2023. And the amount of money we made isn't enough to support us fully till our death. We have to get a job. Well, I can't get a job as a teacher when I'm like 20, like 30. I need experience to be like a good teacher and plus a coach. No one wants to hire a new coach at like 30,
without
30
experience.
years.
Yeah.
So
I'm going into business.
Either business or like somewhere I could just get some money. And just chill for the rest of life. Just work and get money, then still do YouTube even though our hype has died down. Just do it for fun. Or hopefully there'll be. I don't think it's in 2023 a new platform, but you never know.
You never know when you plan.
I mean, TikTok came out. TikTok came out of nowhere.
We need to start making some TikToks, George.
And we could low key cut some of our content up and just put on TikTok
and do like clips for like anime and stuff, like skits or something.
Shoot, I mean, you have the Prosper Talk, don't you?
Yeah.
Shoot, just cut up some funny moments, probably from the challenges and stuff like that, and do it.
I have an account for Prosper.
Let me pull it up real quick. Cause,
I feel like a lot of people blow up on TikTok too.
So
it's kind of easy.
It's so easy to go viral on TikTok, which is crazy, but just because how fast people consume content. And if you don't follow our TikTok, if you made it this far, it's called at Prosper Up with 2 P's at the end of up, and just content a black photo. Yeah, it's only a black photo, but we should put out some content and hopefully gain some traction.
Yeah.
But I mean, we'll try to venture out into TikTok, and right now we have our Instagram, or individuals. I mean, I don't like the idea of having like a joint.
Unless we get bigger.
Yeah, because I don't see the point of it. Because we can just post our individuals and people will see it.
If you want to follow us, link in the description down below.
Yeah, and
Brian's, which is not here.
It'll be
George's.
Yeah, it's gonna be a whole different thing with Brian. This show probably won't go as fluid because he will throw some random things into there.
I feel like when Brian here, kind of gives it more of a
chill vibe,
like a hot.
Like
he just says some dumb stuff sometimes.
Yeah, when it's with Brian, it's like dumb takes. When it's just us two, it just chill. Like this background we have right now. I don't know if it's gonna be the same one, but all credit goes to the YouTuber. And and a couple things I want to get into is I want to speak very shortly on this because this is a very big topic, but the whole Capitol situation. I hate talking about politics, but I think it's a situation we do have to talk about because it does have to deal with our like my people, or like not even my people, but our people, because we are people of color, and I just want to say that if you agree with that, please look at yourself in the mirror and rethink. And truly understand why we are battling against the systematic oppression we are facing, and I'm speaking more fluently because this is a more important topic. Because even though I am a person of color, I'm not African American, I'm not black, so I still haven't experienced what they have experienced. So I want you to put your mind in our shoes and try to experience what we, or try to think of what we experience on a day-to-day basis compared to what you do. Like you could openly go to a Walmart and not be feared, while I'm here working at Walmart and I am treated differently on my color, cause and specifically on the department. And I just want that narrative to go away. And I don't want to speak on it too long, but just please rethink it and try to understand from our point of view, and try to see from our side, because we're trying to see it from your side, and it just doesn't make sense to why you are giving us so much trouble.
Yeah.
And while we are giving so many reasons, good arguments, good, I'm not sure the correct word, but I don't want to say redundant. It's not redundant, but it is redundant for the situation going on, especially reporters and everything. And I just want to say to people, please rethink it and try to think through the whole situation, and please give a proper opinion instead of just looking at Facebook articles, false articles, and giving your opinion off of that. That's why I want to speak on the situation. I just want to speak on it because it is an important topic in our country, of the United States, and I just want to say, please think through situations and to be positive. In our time like this, with this pandemic going on, and the whole new president situation going on. And to go on the lighter side, I want to talk about some music. I mean, like I said, we want the show to be about everything and anything.
Open-minded show.
And I'm mainly a hip hop head, but I do like to listen to everything except for country. Country's bad. Stop listening to us if you like country.
I like some country. I mean, I'm not gonna.
Nah, like I have if I ever, I do have to admit, I have like 2 country songs on my phone, maybe 3, and but
I'll probably listen to anything. You give me some Taylor Swift song and I'll listen to it. Like, I listen to anything. Mostly, I'm more of a Christian in worship, but if it bops, I'm gonna listen to it.
That's how I am. Like I prefer hip hop, especially like cloud rap, more the underground scene. I prefer like the chill side of hip hop. But if it bops, I'll listen to it. Like if it's like EDM, it's rock, pop rock, emo rock, or orchestra.
Lately, I've been getting into EDM mainly because of K-pop, because they use a lot of that genre. But like I went through that phase where it was just nothing but K-pop, but now it's like, okay, I need to dial it down. So now I'm like listening to literally everything.
K-pop is just one genre I can't get into for some reason. I don't know if it's just because it's. I don't think it's because it's Korean. I think I'm just not a fan of pop in general.
Well, it's not a genre. It's an industry, because there's hip hop, there's rap.
Yeah.
It's all under. It's just an industry. Like, I
think that's what I don't like. It's because it's not like everything I've heard so far from K-pop is just like a mix of everything.
Yeah, you probably heard like title tracks, probably. Like that's how it is. They mix everything up and title tracks.
And that's what I'm not a fan of, because I prefer everything kind of like, not to say in one genre, but like to have fluidity. Like I don't want there to be like orchestra, then just throw rap in there just because you can, and throw country in there because you can. Like I prefer.
So basically, it is like most of the mainstream groups. But have you listened to like other industry people? Like there's like J Park, who do R&B and hip hop, and like you probably enjoy those there.
Yeah, like I just prefer the fluidity in music, because right now I saw on TikTok the other day. Shout out to TikTok, but there's a guy giving out recommendations for J-Rock, which is Japanese rock.
I've been listening to a lot of J-Rock and K-Rock, actually.
And like the one I just got into, the only song right now that I added was Halo, which is by Blue Account, which is probably my favorite out of the ones he recommended. And see, I'm cool to listen to anything different. I don't mind. Yeah, I even I think it's Japanese indie, or like J-indie.
I listen to a lot of indie too.
Which I have, I think, a playlist on my YouTube, which is, it's different. I like listening to something different. I hate having something just keep on repeating itself. Like I hate having old music on my phone. Like right now, if I let me see.
I'm gonna check my playlist out.
Like the first 3 songs off my added songs haven't been here for over
My most
week.
recent Korean END.
Bro,
No Blueberries by DPRIEN.
where did you check that at? Was it?
He's a Korean artist too.
But how did you? Where did you go? Your library?
Yeah.
Oh, recently added.
Mm-hmm.
Blue Count, Rock, which is J Rock. Cool. My first 3, I have J Rock, and I have UK rap, which is hip hop,
Mm-hmm.
and I have rap by Freddie Gibbs.
Korean indie.
And then I have some
And
electronic.
hip-hop.
And if you need Walking on a Dream, which is a TikTok song, I can't play the music because I don't want to get copyrighted. And then I go into Daft Punk. I go into
So then I got all this hip hop music here.
and like I'm into all type of music. I just hate having the same old songs on repeat because I feel like you're just wasting your time. And like I feel like when you listen to music, you're expanding your mind as a human, and you're enjoying life at its fullest. Because I feel like when you do that, you're more willing to do
more
in life.
More things, yeah. Just be open-minded about things.
Ever since
don't be stuck in your own little world.
Yeah, I just want to be stuck in a little world. And like ever since I guess I opened up my mind, I've been wanting to travel more, and I have been.
That's definitely something that.
Yeah, we've been talking about it in the group chat, most definitely. But I've been wanting to travel the world, and I have a little bit. I go to my home state all the time, Mississippi. I traveled to Minnesota like a year ago, which is a beautiful state. I love, especially during summertime. It's so beautiful. It feels so nice. I love Minnesota.
I've only been like inside this country, like to like California, and that's pretty much it.
I've been to Mexico
course,
when I was younger. I haven't been there recently.
But out of like this content, nowhere else.
Let me see.
First destination, Japan or Europe.
I want to go to Japan, or I want to go to, I think it's Iceland.
Iceland for sure. Like
Iceland, or
the way people like talk about it, like wow.
One trip I want to make is to Colorado Springs, or to Utah. Well, I know Utah doesn't have anything good, but it has
Colorado Springs this December is the go for us.
Yeah. I want to go to Colorado Springs or Utah because Utah has some. It's like a mountainous state, I believe, and it has some good, really good views, like great views for mountains. And I sent a video of if you don't know him, Hubert Industries. Shout out Hubert Industries. He posted a TikTok of him just enjoying the view on Utah. He lives in Utah, I believe, and I just posted it into the group chat and said we should just go like explore the world. And that's what I think. That's our goal for December, is to at least go somewhere, and I hope we can document it through video.
Yes.
And make a video out of it. And it probably won't get any views, but I just want to
have more of a
more of a following. But I want to do it more for like us, like to keep it for memories.
Yeah.
And like that's probably our goal.
We'll definitely have a better camera by then too. So.
Yeah, we should have like one more quality.
Yeah.
And hopefully we can have our guest on the show, hopefully like a friend or something.
We'll have guests throughout
and talk more and explore, and hopefully if we do get bigger, have some YouTubers on here and talk and see what they
and get more people into anime as well. We still got people we need to get to.
Oh yeah, we need to crack this one guy.
Especially
for sure.
Marcos. We're gonna bring him onto the.
We will crack you. But now, I think that's all we have for today. I mean, this is more of our first episode, so I hope you enjoy. If you made this far, say skirt in the comments. But if you made it this far, thank you first of all, because a lot of people don't like to listen to they don't listen to podcasts all the way through for some reason. Like I like to finish all my podcasts just because I feel like when you listen to someone else talk, you learn more I listen to Through the Wire, which is my favorite basketball podcast, and I love to
recently I've been watching a lot of Trash Taste from Joey and Giguk and
I have to watch it. I gotta start watching that. I just
so
don't
good.
watch it because I feel like I'm not into a season of anime. I feel like they talk about a lot of anime.
They talk about everything.
Yeah, they talk. Yeah. I know they. I saw them talk about Japan.
Yeah.
Well, I think when first Giguk moved over there, I think something like that, and they didn't visit a city like one of the most like it's a tourist city.
Yeah.
I don't know what it was. It was like a super like a beautiful city. And like it's great for tourists. And when he was touring Japan, they visited that city all the time. But now he lives there, he doesn't even go there anymore.
Now it's just like a casual thing.
And I was just looking at it, I'm like, dang, like that's what I like. But other than that, like Peer to Peer is a great podcast.
What else do I listen to? I don't remember anything else.
Hokage Thoughts, which is for the Black Hokage. If you don't, he's more about gaming technology, and on his solo podcast he talks more about everything in life, and how it is to be like a creator, and a person in life. And he also has a group one called the Gaming Illuminati podcast, where he talks about gaming with his team, his group, and it's a real joy to listen to. But other than that, I recommend listening to a podcast whenever you can, because I feel like you learn every time you listen. Even if you listen for 5 minutes, from like if you don't like the podcast in like 5 minutes, at least you learn something. But I do recommend venturing out and try to listen to new music. Try to be a more open-minded human being. So you can enjoy life. I think that's what the goal is for us, is to open your mind, I guess, with this show, and to see if you are willing to take it and run with it and become a better human being. Because I feel like when you're more open-minded, you become a better human being. And I think that's why we did this show, because this is one of our plans we created at Dairy Queen.
I think we should like open something like open-minded.
Yeah,
that'd be kind of cool.
For sure. And I think
open-minded. It's good.
Yeah, I don't know what the title is gonna be. I mean, we said Taste of Anime because we like to give the taste of anime at the very beginning of the show. But we might end up changing it. Hopefully, if you watch it throughout and you got to this part, please give us like a name, probably something related to open-mindedness and something like that. And hopefully we bring on guests pretty soon. Hopefully we have Brian back and we'll be able to have some stuff going on.
We'll have a lot more content this year as well.
Yeah, we just got our mics and we're enjoying it very much.
Yeah, I can't get rid I'm like whoa.
Yeah, I'm just grabbing the boom arm very often, like I'm about to rap or something like that. I'm about to spit some.
Hey, we might even release some music this year. Never know.
Yeah, I don't know about that. I haven't got the bars, but yeah, it'll be really cool. I mean, we've been recording for about 50 minutes now, and we don't want to waste any more of your time if you have to go somewhere. So. We'd like to thank you for enjoying the show, and have a great day. Remember to be open-minded, and to think more about the people around you, and to expand your mind. Take care.
Yes.
And enjoy life, man. We always want. I think a tradition I want to start with this show is to end with positivity at the very end. We can have all negativity around the show, no matter what, but at the very end, I want to end with positivity. Enjoy life. Don't take life for granted. Chase your dreams, even if your dreams seem far away. At least try to chase them.
Chase the bag.
Yeah, so you don't regret. Your life. What could have been. Like at least you'll know that you tried. That you've done your best. But anyway, enjoy life, take care, and be positivity, and we want to see y'all prosper. Pun intended. But anyways,
hope y'all enjoy.
Yeah, that'll be the end of it. Thank y'all for listening through, and I'll see y'all later.
See y'all next time. Skirt.